Welcome to our Tuesday Vinyasa. It is such a pleasure to be here with you. I am Samantha Attard, founder of Spirit Collective. We have 60 minutes of Vinyasa here today, and I truly recommend and invite you to take care of your body as you move through this practice, but I also invite you to be as present as possible during this practice. I have also been doing a lot of online yoga in the last couple weeks, and it can be hard to focus in, so do whatever it is you need to do to help you be here in this space, to really make these 60 minutes be a gift to yourself, which it indeed can be, and we'll have a great practice. I'm really looking forward to it. So today's practice and all this week in my meditation and yoga offerings, we've been working with feeling flow and feeling movement, rather than feeling like the emotions that are definitely coming up in these last couple of weeks, instead of letting them get stuck, helping them to circulate out, helping them to continue moving. Because if the emotion is in motion, it's a healthy emotion. It's when emotions get stuck that they become not so great for us. So we're just trying to keep that energy moving and those emotions moving, and I'm gonna call you back to that in our practice today. So let's start, hands pressed together, eyes can close, you can have a soft gaze. Let's just find a comfortable seat. And we'll start with a full inhale through the nose, long exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, build up that clean, fresh energy. Exhale to release any tension, any tightness. Inhale to draw the breath in. Let go, exhale. And then start to breathe in and out through the nose. And start to feel the prana, the breath flow, the breath life force energy start to move. So that even if your body physically isn't moving, the energy itself underlying it is not stuck, is still moving. And perhaps you set an intention for your practice today. Whether it is helping to unstick an emotion, helping yourself to find center, helping yourself to find peace, or just to feel really alive and vital in your body. Over on my end, I actually have some eucalyptus essential oil going in the background, and wow, when I just breathe it in, I just feel this new sense of energy, this new sense of life. And even though we've all been indoors, spring has not stopped. The flowers are blooming, the trees are coming out. Life is still in motion. So let's invite and set this intention of moving with life here in our practice today. Take another inhale through the nose. Full exhale. Come forward onto hands and knees, please. I'm going to come to your tabletop position. Hands directly under the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. On your inhale, drop the belly, open the heart. And on the exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. Belly drops, inhale. And then round it out, exhale. Inhale to drop the belly, and exhale to round it out. One more round. Drop the belly on the inhale, round on the exhale. Come to your neutral spine, and then we're going to lift right leg up into the ceiling. So lift that right leg up, foot like it's going to stamp the ceiling right above you. Kick up on the inhale, and as you exhale, draw the knee over to the right tricep, so a little crunch on the side. Inhale to lift up, and exhale, draw the knee over. Lift up, inhale, draw the knee over, exhale. One more time, inhale, feel the contraction through the side of the waist. Draw the knee back down to the ground. Take a moment to notice difference between right and left. And let's do the second side. Left leg goes high, that's the inhale. On the exhale, draw the knee to the tricep. Up, breath in. tricep, breath out. Feel that contraction. Inhale, you lift. On the exhale, squeeze the air out on the left side. And one more time. And then draw over. Knee down to the ground. Belly drops, inhale. Round spine, exhale. Neutral spine, breath in. Down dog, first downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up. Nod the head yes, shake the head out no. And take any movements you need here to find home in your body. You feel strength pressing into the hands. A lift up through the tailbone, feeling the hip bones spread wide. And exhale. Keep the flow of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Another time. Inhale. And exhale. High plank on your inhale. Draw the body forward. Now, you have options here in this high plank. You might choose to bring the knees down to the ground or keep the knees lifted. And from here, you'll bend the elbows back to lower all the way down to the ground. So bend the elbows, lower all the way down. Untuck the toes, baby cobra, that's your inhale. Draw the elbows together, shoulders back. On the exhale, lower down. Press back to downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. That's one version for our vinyasa. Let's do another version. Inhale, come forward to your high plank. Once again, you might choose to stay with knees down or lowering all the way down to the ground. The other option is to lower halfway down to Chaturanga Dandasana, low plank. Up dog on your inhale, or you can be sticking with baby cobra. And then downward facing dog on your exhale, taking it all the way back. Breath in and breath out. Right leg high to sky, inhale. On the exhale, step between the hands. Take the left knee down to the ground and reach the arms up to sky in our low lunge. Take a moment here to settle in. You want to feel like that knee is on top of the ankle, not pushing way far forward. There almost is a sense of pulling the right foot back, drawing the left leg forward so you stay really strong here, really engaged in the body. From this strength, you can lift the arms up, find a looseness in the neck and the head and the jaw. You breathe here. On the exhale, it's a half split. Straighten the right leg. Maybe the arms don't even touch the ground, and you draw the hands back behind you. If you need some support, hands on the earth. You're going to rebend the right knee, lift the arms up. On the exhale, straighten the legs. So we're moving our bodies, rebend the knee in. Exhale to straighten, reminding ourselves we are never stagnant. Take another breath. Exhale, straighten. This time, simply walk the hands forward, rebend the right knee. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee off the mat. Step to the front of the mat, forward fold. Halfway lift on the inhale, fold forward on the exhale. Inhale, come up to stand, reach the arms tall. And on the exhale, hands to heart. So we're gonna have a special way of moving from the top of our mat today. So this is how it's gonna go. We're gonna reach the arms up tall. On the exhale, fold all the way forward. The arms are gonna draw up and back. So it's like the arms reach up and back with these little wings behind you. Using some momentum with those arms. Chair pose, bend the knees, reach up. One inhale. On the exhale, drop the hands, straighten the legs. Arms reach up again. This time, perhaps the hands clasp behind you. If that doesn't work for you, keep the arms wide, no problem. Take one breath here. And on the exhale, slowly release the hands down to the ground. So that's how we're gonna move at the front of the mat today. I'll keep showing you through it. Halfway lift, inhale. On the exhale, fold, step the left foot back. Twist, right hand up to the sky. If it's better for you to keep the left knee down, please do. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale and exhale, right hand down to the ground. Step back, down dog. High plank, inhale. You choose whether you lower halfway or all the way down. I'm gonna go all the way. Baby cobra or your up dog, press into the feet no matter what you're doing. Down dog, exhale, take it back. Take a full inhale here. Full exhale, slowly waking up the body. Left leg lifted tall. On the exhale, step between the hands. Right knee is down, arms are lifting up to the sky. Again, here, first, settling into our shape, feeling the left leg pull back, the right knee pull forward, a strength in the low body, a softness in the upper body. Breath in. On the exhale, straighten the left leg. Again, maybe the arms never touch the ground, or they can be here on the ground. Rebend the knee, inhale, and then exhale, straighten. Rebend, in, exhale, straighten. Can you feel the momentum, the energy in the body? Rebend, exhale, straighten. This time, hands down, rebend the left knee. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee off the mat. Step to the front of the mat on your exhale. Halfway lift in, fold, breath out. Up to stand, reach tall, inhale, hands to heart, exhale. Arms up, breath in, fold all the way forward on the exhale, draw the arms up and back. Chair pose, bend the knees in. Exhale, drop, reach the arms up and back. Maybe you clasp the hands for a breath in. And then exhale, slowly lower, hands down. Halfway lift, inhale. On the exhale, step, right foot back. Let's twist, left hand up to sky. Pull the shoulders back, find the length in the spine. Full breath. Exhale, hands down, down dog. High plank, inhale. You choose, lowering halfway or all the way. Up dog or baby cobra. No, you can always skip this too. Down dog, exhale. Everything's optional except your breath. Breath is not optional. Full inhale, full exhale. Same shapes, right leg high. Step between hands, exhale. Left knee down, reach the arms up. That's the in. On the exhale, half split. Rebend, in, exhale, out. Rebend, inhale, straighten, exhale. That was the last one. Rebend, walk the hands forward. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee. Step to the front of the mat. Halfway lift in, fold, out. Up to stand, reach. Hands to heart, exhale. Arms lift, inhale. Fold on the exhale, draw the arms up and back. Chair, breath in. Drop the arms out. Clasp the hands, inhale. Exhale to lower, hands down. Halfway lift, inhale. Step the left foot back, exhale. Twist right, inhale. Right hand down, exhale. Down dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. Optional vinyasa, high plank, inhale. Exhale to lower, halfway or all the way. Up dog, in. Down dog, out. Let's move, left leg high, in. Step between hands on the out. Take the right knee down, reach the arms up to sky. On the exhale, half split. Rebend, in. Exhale, straighten. Rebend, inhale. Straighten, exhale. One more time, rebend. Straighten on the out. And then start to walk the hands forward, rebend the left knee. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee on the inhale and step to the front of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Come up to stand, breath in. Hands to heart, breath out. Nice, reach the arms up, inhale. Fold forward on the exhale, draw the arms up and back. Chair, inhale. Drop, exhale. Clasp the hands, breath in. And exhale, release the hands down. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Step the right foot back. We twist, left hand to sky. Breath in. On the exhale, hands down, down dog. High plank, inhale. Lower, halfway or all the way. Baby cobra. Inhale, warrior up dog. Down dog. Exhale. 2 breaths. And then we have 1 more round, changing it up just a bit. Right leg high, in. Step between hands, out. High lunge this time. Keep the back knee lifted. Reach the arms tall. Now take a moment here to check in. Can you pull the legs like they're drawing together? Maybe there's even a little bend in that left knee so you can feel a lift across the front body. Hands can be up to sky, or at the heart, or at the hips. Do what works for you. I'm going to go heart today. From here, straighten the right leg. Lift up through the crown of the head, and rebend on the exhale. 2 more. Straighten the right leg. Exhale to rebend. So we're working. Straighten on the inhale. And rebend, exhale. Nice. Stay right here. We're working on being able to find our balance in increasingly difficult situations. That we can stay stable and find flow and find movement. From here, hands are going to come down to the ground in front of the right foot. Supported warrior 3. Lift the left leg off of the mat. Pull the left heel back in space. Maybe you even walk the hands a little more forward. Feel the crown of the head. Reach forward. Take a breath in. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Hands to heart. Exhale. Inhale to reach the arms up. Fold on the exhale. Arms draw back and up. Chair pose. In. Drop on the out. Clasp the hands. Inhale. And then slowly hands down. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. On the exhale, step the left foot back. Twist. Right hand up to sky. Breath in. On the exhale, hands down. Step back. High plank. Maybe knees are down. Breath in. On the exhale, lower. All the way down or halfway. Baby cobra. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Breath in. And breath out. Left leg is high. That's the inhale. Step between the hands on the exhale. High lunge. Reach the arms up. Settle up your body, pulling the left leg back, drawing the right leg forward. Maybe there's a little bend in that right knee. Hands can be at the heart. Settling in. Letting things come and go. Straighten the left leg. Inhale. Rebend. Exhale. 2 times. Straighten. And rebend. So we ride this wave with our breath. Straighten 1 more. Rebend out. We stay right here. Right? Can you feel the energy, how it rises for our inhale, it drops for our exhale, again and again and again. Our body's in constant motion. Take a breath. And then hands down to the ground. Walk the hands forward. Lift the right foot up. Pull the right hip back in space, or the right heel back in space, I should say. Full breath in. And then right foot down next to left. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold on your exhale. Up to stand, reach tall, strong. Hands to heart, exhale. Arms lift, breath in. Fold forward, breath out. Draw the arms back and up. Chair pose, bend the knees. Fold, exhale, reach the arms up. Clasp the hands in. And exhale, hands come down. Almost there, halfway lift. Hands down, right foot steps back. Twist, left hands up to the sky. Reach, reach, reach. And then on your exhale, hands come down. Step back, high plank. Lower, halfway or all. Up dog. Inhale, or your baby cobra, or you're skipping this. Down dog, exhale. We've got a few breaths here. If child's pose is something that would be supportive for you, be there. Otherwise, down dog is the place to be. As you breathe, can you feel the energy move through the body? All right, we get the physical body moving, but when we move the physical body, we're also moving all of the lower layers of the body, the breath body, the mental body, the emotional body, and our bliss body. All of these sheaths, they're called the koshas, are moved when we move our physical body. They are changed, they are shifted. So feel that you're not just flapping your arms around, because you're not. You are shifting the energy in your body. Now it's all meet in downward facing dog. We're going to actually walk to a squat at the back of the mat. So we're walking our hands back. The feet come wide, the heels turn in, the toes turn out to find our malasana, our yogi squat. If sitting down like this doesn't work for you, if your heels are way up high or something doesn't feel right, you can come up higher with the forearms on the thighs or settle down. See what works best in your body. Upper arms to the inner thighs. Pull, like press, I should say. Press the hands together. Feel the knees go a little wider, the heart a little taller. You can even rock the head a little bit to the right, nice and slow. And to the left. Give it 2 more breaths. Can you feel the press of the heels into the ground? The lift through the heart. From here, option to stay here or to take it into crow pose. If you're trying out crow, hands on the ground, feet come together. Bend the elbows back, make connection between the knees and the upper arms, and then lean the body weight forward. When your gaze comes so far forward that your elbows are on top of your wrists, then start to bend the knees extra to lift the feet up off of the mat. Find a little rounding in the spine. Keep the gaze moving forward. We've got 2 breaths. Nice. We're at the back of the mat, so we're just going to drop the feet down. Settle back into squat. Take an inhale. If you want to play it all with the wrists, take a moment. And then we're going to meet in downward facing dog. So you just walk the hands forward, press back. Take a moment to bend one knee then the other, to shake the head out, to feel the length. Maybe for you, crow brought up some emotion. Whether it was, I love this, I hate this, it's not working, I'm scared, what the hell is this? Whatever it is, let it come. Also let it go. And Tara Brach, she says, when these emotions come, she just says, this belongs. What if each emotion was able to belong? Okay, let's start to build a flow. So we're going to lift the right leg up to the sky, stretch it up. On the exhale, step between the hands. Left heel comes down, warrior 1. So we want those left toes pointing towards the top left corner of the mat, right toes pointing forward. Pull the right hip back, press into the left leg, and then reach the hands to sky. So we're going to start building on the things we've been working on all through our practice already. So what we'll do is press into the right foot to straighten the right leg. The ball of the foot might even lift. Let's just draw the arms down by the sides, taking these little wings. This is our inhale. On the exhale, rebend the knee. Reach up. Okay, a different variation. This time, start to straighten the right leg, lean the body forward. It's a little bow. So the left knee's going to bend, the right leg's going to straighten, ball of the foot lifts, draw the hands back, a little bow. Rebend the right knee. Inhale. Nice. Okay, one more variation. Warrior 3, supported or not. So perhaps hands come down to the ground and you extend the leg, or hands can be off of the ground. Choose what's right for you. Find your length on the inhale. We're all going to take a teensy bend into the right knee so that we can turn this into half moon. So bend the right knee so that you can lift the left hip on top of the right, and then straighten that right leg out and potentially lift that left hand to the sky. You might have the left hand on the left hip to be more stable. You might keep a bend in the right knee to make it more stable. This is a great place if you have a block, if you need a block, to lift the body up a little more by putting your hand on a block. Okay, let's take a breath here. And then bend the right knee, step back, warrior 2. We are open to the side, our arms are long, bend the right knee. Thank you for your patience through those transitions. They're not simple, I'm not pretending that they are. We just get to play. We just get to try. We get to face things we don't want to face sometimes and realize, we're here. We're here too. All's well. Let's reverse our warrior. Peaceful warrior. Right hand reaches up so tall. Find the length in the right side body. And on your exhale, both hands spin down to the ground. Step back. Take your vinyasa. High plank to low. Up dog. And downward facing dog. Nice. You guys stay where you are. I switch sides so that you guys can see me. We'll lift left leg high. Step between the hands. Warrior one. So now right toes point towards the top right corner of the mat. Left knee is bent. Arms are reaching up to sky. We start by straightening the left leg. Lift the ball of the foot. Arms drop up and back. We're doing a little lean back. On the exhale, rebend. This time a bow. Straighten the left leg. Reach the arms back. Rebend. This time, warrior three. Hands can come down. Right leg extends out. You choose if you have hands on the ground or not here. There are options. And we're all going to put a little bend in the left knee to start to lift the right hip up on top of the left. Right hand to hip or up to sky. This is half moon. You are here. Give it 2 breaths. Nice. Bend the left knee. Warrior two. Take it all the way back. Whew. Reach the arms wide. Settle here. Press the feet away. Relax, relax, relax the hips. Peaceful warrior. Reverse your warrior. Lift up. And then vinyasa. Hands down to the ground. You flow. Lower. Up dog. Downward facing dog. 2 breaths. And one more. Okay, we're going to build. Right leg high. Inhale. Step between the hands on the exhale. Left heel down. Reach arms up. Warrior one. Straighten the right leg. Inhale. Reach the ball of foot. Rebend. Exhale. Bow. Inhale. Rebend. Exhale. Warrior three. Straighten that right leg, reach out. Again, maybe hands on the ground, they don't have to be. Everyone, a little bend in the right knee, half moon. Maybe your right hand never touches the ground. It might not. Take a breath in, and then rebend the right knee, warrior two, take it back. Reverse your warrior, inhale, rainbow warrior. Straighten the right leg, you're gonna lift the ball of the foot. Bend the left knee, draw the hands to the back of the mat, gaze comes forward. Nice. Let's reverse our warrior, inhale. Rainbow, exhale. Yeah, we're working a bit. Let's start to rebend the right knee, extended side angle. Maybe the forearm is resting on the thigh, left hand reaches up and over. Maybe the hand is holding onto the ankle or even on the earth. You choose what's right for you. Feel length from the left heel to the fingertips. Feel the ribcage start to rotate up towards the ceiling. Take another breath in. Prasarita Padottanasana. Unwind the arms, straighten the right leg. Turn right toes in so that heels are out, toes are in, and you drop the head down and fold. When you're here, you might choose to go into a headstand. If that works for your space and your body, go for it. Otherwise, hang here, press into the outer edges of the feet, and enjoy this shape. There's nothing wrong with enjoying the place you're in. I think there's a really interesting myth in our culture that we shouldn't ever take the easy way, that we need to do the things that are harder rather than easier. I want to call just a little bit of bull on that. Sometimes the harder thing isn't actually the better thing, it's just harder. Sometimes the easy thing isn't the lazy thing, it's just the one that's in flow. Let's stop working against ourselves. Okay, if you're upside down, come all the way back down. From here, we're gonna walk our hands towards the right foot, creating our lunge facing towards the front of the mat. Take left knee down to the ground. Oops, I went the wrong way. Yeah. And then we're going to twist, taking right hand up to the sky. If you want to go further, maybe you reach the right hand to the back of the room. Maybe you bend the left knee and take hold. Let the shoulder blades draw together and breathe right here. You slowly unwind and then half split just for a moment. Take a breath in and a breath out. Rebend the right knee, step back, downward dog. Inhale and exhale. Feel the pause between the waves. Side number 2, left leg high. Step between the hands, warrior 1. Reach up, breath in. Stay for the exhale. Left leg straight, reaches the arms back, open the heart in. Rebend, exhale. Bow, inhale. Rebend, exhale. Warrior 3, maybe with hands on the ground. Maybe the arms draw back behind you. We put a little bend in the left knee, get some softness there. And then the right hip comes on top of the left. Arms can be wide or at the hips or doing whatever it is you need to support your body. Take a breath. And then we rebend the left knee, warrior 2. Take it back. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Rainbow warrior, left leg straight, right knee bends. Draw the hands to the back. Rebend, inhale. Straighten, exhale. Different this time, extended side angle. Left leg bends, right hand reaches up and over. Press into the right foot. Rotate the ribcage towards the ceiling. Find the strength in your foundation and make sure the breath is still moving. Take another inhale. On the exhale, Prasarita Padottanasana, fold to the center, toes turn in, heels turn out, let the head relax. Again, maybe you're going upside down, maybe you're great where you are. One option here is to take the hands and clasp them behind the back. Whatever you do, can you approach it with joy, with love, with hope, rather than with fear, anxiety, or lack? Nice. If you are upside down, slowly lower down. If your hands are behind the back, you'll gently take them down to the earth. From here, we walk to the left foot, creating a lunge. Facing that left foot, take the right knee down to the ground. We twist, left hand to sky, and left hand can reach to the back of the room. Maybe your right leg bends, and you hold on to the foot. All of these are options. They're completely optional. You be here for 3 breaths. And then slowly we unwind, a little half split here, straighten the left leg. Inhale and exhale. Rebend the left leg. Let's step back, downward facing dog. Okay, my friends, we have one more flow left, one more set of standing shapes before we make our way down to the ground. You can do it, I can do it, let's do it. Right leg high. Step between hands, warrior 1. We start the same way, reach up, breath in, settle in, breath out. Right leg straightens, reach the arms back, inhale, rebend, exhale. Straighten the right leg, bow, breath in, Rebend, breath out. Warrior 3, draw the body forward. Again, you can have the hands on the ground if you'd like. Here is our work. Our next shape, Uttita Hasta Padangustasana A. We're going to come up to standing, left knee into the chest. Draw all the way up, come up to stand, left knee into the chest. If your foot has to come down to the ground, no problem. Option here to just hold on to the left shin. It's great. Or pointer middle finger around the left big toe and straighten that left leg out in front of you. Doesn't have to be all the way straight. Notice my leg is not. Right hand reaches up to the sky wherever you are. Loosen up the jaw wherever you are. Take an inhale. Uttita Hasta Padangustasana C, the twist. Right hand comes to the left foot or knee. Left hand draws behind you. Reach wide. Again, you might be holding onto the knee here. You choose. Take care of your body. Inhale. Eagle pose. Bend the left leg. Take it over the right. Left arm under the right. You choose what works for your body. Maybe your left toes are on the ground like a little kickstand, or you're wrapping around. Settle in for an inhale and an exhale. Unwind the arms, unwind the legs, OMG. Left leg behind the right, bend the knees, draw the hands back. We've been here a bunch. Inhale. And then on the exhale, step the left leg back. High lunge. Reach the arms to the sky. I'm going to switch over to the side for a moment. Now, hands to heart. Option here, maybe your left knee is on the ground. Maybe you keep it lifted. We're twisting deep to the right. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Press. Press, press, press. If you are working and want to go a little deeper, maybe right hand comes behind the body. Left arm comes outside the thigh. Perhaps you bind here. It's hard to bind and talk, it turns out. Give it another breath. We unwind the arms. Hands are on the ground. Stay with me. Right foot, walk it over to the left. Pigeon pose. Ah, hello, how nice is that? Little gift from my cup to yours. Walk the body forward. If this pose is not a gift to your body, feel free to take your pigeon on your back, laying down with a figure 4 ankle on top of the thigh. That's completely fine. Or you might be staying really lifted in this shape. This might be your pigeon pose today. That's perfect. Be wherever is good for your body. Now, we're here in the middle of our practice. We're just going to take a few breaths here. It's so funny how there's being completely stagnant, which can stop the energy, but how when the breath gets too fast, that can also stop the energy. When it gets out of control or frenetic, that energy that's just that also has an action of stopping the energy. So can you find the middle ground? Take another inhale and exhale. From here, start to walk the hands back. The weight can move over to the right side, to the right hip. Left leg will come around and in front of the left leg. We're creating a twist here in Matsyendrasana. So left leg is crossed over, right leg is crossed under. If your left hip is way high, you just extend that right leg out in front of you. We twist to the left, right arm around the leg, left hand behind. You twist, gaze will come over the left shoulder. Soften into the stretch. Not backing away from the fact that there is sensation, instead saying, great, look at what my body can do. We're going to slowly unwind the twist. Both hands come to the outside of the right leg, tuck the chin. We're going to return to center. So we have some options here. Option 1 is just simply to make your way back to downward facing dog. Another option is to cross the ankles, to come forward, and actually to take this into a crow pose with crossed legs. You can come forward, take the knees to the upper arms, and lean the body forward. You just have these little crossed ankles here behind you in your crow. And then, of course, you'll want to unwind your legs if you are going to hop back. We will all meet in downward facing dog. We've got one more side left to do. Nothing new. You know what's going to happen. So let's do it. Left leg high, inhale. Step between the hands, exhale, warrior one. Reach up, in, stay out. Left leg straightens, reach the arms back, inhale. Rebend, exhale. Bow, inhale. Rebend, exhale. Warrior three, lean the body forward. Now recruit the strength of that left leg. Come up to stand, right knee into the chest. From here, either holding onto the right shin or pointer, middle finger around the right big toe. Take the right shoulder up, back, and down. Perhaps you are straightening the right leg out in front of you, you choose. Left hand can go high. Think about lift through the crown of the head. Left hand to the right foot. Right hand draws behind you, remembering you can hold on to the right knee instead. See what works best in your body. Give it an inhale. Slowly come back to center, rebend the knee, and then come on down. Eagle pose, right leg over, right arm under. Right leg over, right arm under. Nice, feel the lift in the elbows. Breath in. Curtsy, unwind, OMG pose. Take the hands back, bend the knees. High lunge, step it all the way back. I'm going to switch around here. Hands to heart, twist left. Press, press, press those palms together. Maybe it becomes a bind. You choose. Your right knee can also be down on the ground. Give it one more breath. Slowly unwind. Right knee down. Pigeon. Take that left foot over. Settle back. And you lower down. Again, making this shape however deep it wants to be in your body. Can you find a place of breath, of energy flow? Take one more inhale. And exhale. Slowly walk the hands back. Lean the body over to the left. Swing the right leg around in front of you. Right leg's crossed over. Wrap left arm around the right knee. And then start to turn the gaze over the right shoulder. We unwind here. Both hands to the outside of the left leg, tuck the chin. You feel the spine. Notice the sensation. And again, option one, you turn back to center, is just simply to come to your downward dog. Another option is to cross the ankles, to take the body forward, and come into your crow with little crossed ankles. Just feels so dainty. Take a breath. And again, remember, you're going to unwind the legs before you ever would shoot back. So unwind the legs, and then you can step or hop back. We meet, downward dog. Take a breath. And then exhale. Come forward, high plank. And then lower down to the ground. Let's take the forearms across the front of the mat into a crocodile. The forehead is going to rest on the wrists. I'm going to be facing towards you, but if a cheek feels better onto the wrist, please do. Take a moment to wiggle the hips, to feel the length in the body, and the breath pressing into the ground. Each inhale and each exhale. Connected and rooted to this earth. Even though the earth is one big rock, it is never stagnant. Things are always shifting and flowing and moving. Nature waits for no man or woman. Mindfulness teacher Nancy Bardacki, she called it horticultural time. Getting off of industrial time, which seems to come and go sometimes, and instead move on to horticultural time, the rhythm of the world, of the earth. Let's take the chin to face the mat. The arms are going to reach out in front of you. And what we're going to do is inhale to lift the head, the left arm, and the right leg. Inhale. And then exhale, lower. Switch sides, right hand and left leg up. Lower, exhale. Inhale to lift, left hand. Lower. Other side. And lower. 3 more times. For a total of 6. Follow your breath. One more time through. This time lift all the hands, all the legs. Reach the hands long, reach the legs long. Take a breath in. You might choose to stay here or bend the knees. If you want to, hands to the ankles. I know we are holding this a long time. Stay with it. Keep pressing the feet back. If you're in your bow, give it 2 more breaths. We all lower everything down. If your arms are down by the sides, take them long once again. And then we're going to walk the hands back, just about maybe like a half a foot, like 6 inches. Just draw the hand back so that the elbow is still pretty bent. Draw the hands back, the elbows are still pretty bent. And then just start to press into the hands. So it's just an extended cobra pose. So I'm not jacking my spine up too far. I'm pressing my pelvis into the ground. And then I just get this nice length through the front body. Reach up through the crown of the head. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath. And exhale to lower. Draw the hands back underneath the shoulders. Press up and back. Child's pose for 3 breaths. Come up through hands and knees. We'll come forward to a seated position. Taking just 1 forward fold here, we're going to take Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet wide, together, knees wide. Sit up tall and feel the crunch in the belly, the engagement in the belly as you draw the belly back and around the spine. Slowing down the breath. And letting the energy flow. You lift the body up. Let's come to lay down onto our backs, moving into a Shavasana. And to be honest, we're going to move into the Shavasana a little bit quicker than I would have liked because I think Instagram cuts us off after an hour, so I want to make sure we finish our class. So if you need to take some more stretches after our practice, that makes sense. But in your Shavasana, something I really wanted to do here was to teach you how to give yourself a little head massage that will really feel nice. So you're going to take the fingertips, like the pointer, middle, ring, and pinky fingers, and you're going to bring them right to the temples.
And then take these fingers and start to rub from basically from the eye towards the hairline. So you're rubbing the temple from the eye to the hairline, and then you just lift the hands up and then replace them at the temple and rub and lift and rub, nice. And then start to take those fingers a little further. Start to spread them up, almost like you're going up and over the ear. So you start kind of near the eye, up and over the ear with those 4 fingers. So nice and slow. And then from here, you take your fingers and you're going to bring them like to the base of the ear, so where it's real soft right underneath the ear, but then you can feel the bones, the occipital bones, right underneath the base of the ear. So start where it's soft, and then start to just press up the bone. Be gentle, please. And soft up the bone. Maybe the fingers start to spread. Soften up the bone. Do this just a few times. Notice how it feels. Nice. Then take the fingertips to kind of where your widow's peak is, like right where the hairline meets the forehead, right at the center, and just gently comb the fingers back to the crown of the head. And you're going to take the pointer finger on one of your hands, and then you're going to just press the pointer finger down, right? You're right at the crown of the head. You just gently press the pointer finger down. This is one of the marma points of Ayurveda. And marma points, it's kind of like the acupuncture points in traditional Chinese medicine. And this one is incredibly grounding for our body. It's called like the baby point, like the point where our skull finally fuses as a child. So it can really calm the energy. You can release the finger, letting the palms come down to the ground. Palms can face up. Maybe noticing any of the energy around the head or through the body from that little massage. And perhaps feeling the energy from around the head slowly drawing down through the body, relaxing all the way down, releasing any tension here. Take a breath in and breath out. A little wiggle through fingers and toes. And bend the knees, walk the feet to the hips. Roll to the side. And then press up to a seat. Meet in our seated position, eyes closed, hands pressed together at the heart. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, just noticing the energy in the body, remembering our intention from the beginning of our practice, seeing what has shifted or changed. We'll take an inhale. Exhale to send positive energy to someone in the world that needs it. Inhale. Exhale to send gratitude and strength to our healthcare workers on the front lines working to help others. Inhale. Exhale, clear-sightedness, compassion, and fortitude to our policymakers, community members. May they work to keep our communities safe. Inhale.
Exhale gratitude to this community, to all these people practicing here live or on the replay. Thumbs come to the third eye, to the center of the forehead. Inhale. The light in me very humbly bows to that same light in each one of you. Thank you for practicing, being here. Namaste. Thank you all so much for practicing with me here today. I always love to hear your comments, thoughts, reflections. You can always go into my Instagram direct messages at Spiro Collective, S-P-I-R-O, or go to spirocollective.com to send me a message through the contact page. These yoga and meditation practices that I'm doing are being done by donation. If you would like to contribute, my Venmo is at Samantha-Attard. You can find that information again in my Instagram profile. We'll be here on Thursday for a 30-minute yin practice. And then the other thing I wanted to say, if you want us to do this on Zoom instead of Instagram, please put it in the chat or send me a message afterwards. I'm really curious to know if we should maybe switch platforms. I love being able to reach you all here, but if it makes sense to switch platforms, please do let me know. I hope you guys have a great